Let's talk about sexual health. For real.
Hello and welcome to Healthy Love, the podcast. I'm Cat, as always, and today, unfortunately, I don't have my beautiful co-host with me, Shika, but I have another amazing co-host that I think she'll be an amazing addition. It's Anna from Georgia. How are you, Anna?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very happy to have you here to replace Shika.
I'm also happy to be here.
Okay, so today we're gonna do a little special episode. It's our last episode, at least from our team here, and we're gonna talk about what we did with the sexual education here in Romania, in the association. We're gonna show you some of the reactions that of the people that we've worked with. Yeah, we're gonna give our insights about sexual health, about our education. Yeah, so a little background. We, for this last 7 months, we did some workshops in high schools related to sexual health and also anti-bullying. And we did 4 summer camps, 2 about anti-bullying and 2 about sexual health, with the older kids more about sexual health. And yeah, we were involved in these, and it was really interesting. Because I feel like we have, I don't know, we're gonna get into that, but I feel like maybe in Portugal and Georgia, our sexual education is a little different from the kids from the Romanian kids. And I would like to ask you, how was in growing up in Georgia and talking about sex?
In Georgia, it's not a topic we usually talk about when we are kids, when we're growing up. I mean, at school, when we were learning biology, there were certain chapters about those topics, but usually teacher would skip those chapters, or if she did not, there would be jokes, boys would start laughing, and it was still kind of skipping the
And
topic.
At what year or what age would you start talking about this?
I think it was when I was 14 or
14.
14, yeah,
Okay.
14 years old.
And did you have any form of sexual education outside of school? Like, I don't know, like even in, I don't know, television or your parents? Did anyone ever talk to you about this?
No, actually, not from my parents, because we have never talked. I have never talked to my parents, and they have never talked to me about this topic. And
No. Okay. So I would say it's maybe a little relatable to what we saw here in Romania, because the workshops and the summer camps that we did, they're all kind of shocked about this kind of information.
Yes.
We went from every topic from periods and menstruation and obviously sexual health. For example, I remember not understanding the words of contraceptive method. It could be maybe a language barrier, but I generally think she didn't know like what the pill was and things like this. And how tampons work, and it's kind of insane, because I feel like in Portugal, actually, it's not something super bad. I remember we start talking about the reproductive system when you're 8 in school. That's actually really, really cool. And I remember also in my house, my parents were would talk very freely about it, and I'm really appreciative of that. Because I think you should start it at a young age, so you kind of break the taboo, so that doesn't happen in schools, that kids are laughing and everything. But I mean, we talk about it in 3rd grade, so we're 8, in 6th, and then like obviously in high school. But yeah, obviously, I think that laughing thing, it happens everywhere with every kid from every country, because we're just kids.
Yeah.
But also, I was incredibly proud of these kids from Sighișoara, because even though they didn't really understand what was happening, they were very curious about it. Could you feel that as well?
Yeah, I also think that they were really curious about it, and now when I think about it, I would be the curious also if I had the chance in school to attend those kind of workshops.
Yeah.
It would be very interesting, because I really think teenagers need to know more about this topic.
Because they're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
And it would be much better for us to talk to them about them, so unless to go blind is how you end up pregnant and with STDs and things like this. And also we went in not only about the actual sex, but we went a lot into relationships and toxic environments, LGBT, which is super important. And here in Romania, we saw that it isn't very. I was, and I think I was surprised, because we all obviously we know there's going to be homophobic people, but seeing so many people, so many little kids being so hateful, I mean, we get it, but it's a little shocking for sure. I was very, very shocked.
Yeah, and I think it all comes because they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, they don't talk about it. They
Yeah.
don't talk about it. You just end up eating. That's But yeah, like how I was saying, it was really interesting to see how interested they were. And we have some testimonials from some of the older kids from the SummerVibe summer camp, that is from teenagers of 14 to 16 years old, I think. And it was really interesting, and I hope you can listen and see.
Hi, Andrea.
Hello, Gita.
So you are participating in the SummerVibe project by H.U.M.A.N, and now I'm gonna do some questions. The first one, if you find important to talk more about sexual education in general.
I think it's important because it's about our safe, and if we know these things before, it's better because we are more safe.
Really good answer. Really important. Let us a message for the teenagers in general, but more in Sighișoara.
Stop comparing to other persons.
Thank you. Hi, Theo.
Hi, Shika.
So I have some questions for you. What's your favorite moment until now? And why, if you want?
It's so difficult to say any favorite moment because all activities were so interesting, but I really liked the werewolf game.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Let us please a message for the teenagers in Romanian, but mostly in Sighișoara, please.
Ok. Deci, deși subiectul de educație sexuală nu este vorbit des și este foarte multă rușine când vine vorba să vorbim cu prieteni sau părinți, totuși este un subiect cât se poate de normal. Face parte din viața noastră zilnică, ne întâmpinăm în viață multe lucruri care aceste cunoștințe ne-ar ajuta foarte mult să trecem mult mai ușor și să nu vă fie frică să căutați informații, să întrebați părinții, prietenii, să participați la activități de genul acesta legate de educația sexuală, deoarece chiar o să vă ajute în viitor. Cât mai multă informație, cu atât mai bine.
Mulțumesc!
Cu plăcere!
Hi, Haris.
Hello.
I have some questions for you. The first one is, what was your favorite moment until now?
My favorite moment until now, I guess it would be the moment when we talked about our superheroes, when we draw and everyone had to contribute with something.
Yeah.
That was, I think, my favorite moment because we got to communicate with each other. We really bonded in that time.
Yeah, learn more about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Was really nice, the final project.
Yeah.
And the final question, it's for you to please let us a message for the teenagers in Sighișoara.
So everyone in Sighișoara, teenagers or more, you should join the camp. It's one of the best activities and it's generally fun.
Thank you. So hi, Andrea.
Hi!
I have some questions. The first one is, why did you decide to apply to the SummerVibe?
I've never been to a thing like this before, so I think it was fun and I learned a lot of things, and I'm very happy I went to this event.
The last one is to please let a message for the teenagers in Sighișoara or Romania.
You should come to this thing. It's very nice. It's non-judgmental. You learn a lot of things, even though you think you know it. You may not know everything. And you can make new friends, and it's a nice place. So you should come.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, Luca.
Hi.
Let us a message for the teenagers in Sighișoara. Can be in Romanian.
Fă ce vrei și nu-ți fie frică să nu-ți fie frică să-ți întrebi părinții despre anumite lucruri. Chiar dacă îți se par mai ciudate, îți lucruri care trebuie neapărat să le știi, mai ales despre viața sexuală și modul în care acesta decurge.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Anastasia.
Hi!
So, I would like to know if you think about something that we should talk about this week and we didn't for next editions of SummerVibe.
I was thinking about just friendship from girl to girl, but that's all.
Nice. And please, let us a message for the teenagers in Sighișoara.
All teenagers in Sighișoara can come here. It's a very safe place, a wonderful place with wonderful people, and it's a new experience and beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice to hear this kind of stuff. It means like we're doing something, you know, that they enjoyed it, that they learned. It's really incredible to come so far to another country and to see that you're really, really helping these kids. You feel the same.
Yeah, I feel the same because I always wanted to talk more about this topic with kids, because when I was growing up, no one was talking to me, and I was feeling that I needed to know more about it. And when I came here and I did the workshops and I talked to kids, and I saw that they were interested and they were listening and actually understanding very important things. It was really, I felt really.
And I'm very proud of all of us. Like, we had an amazing team, obviously, but the activities we did, I think there were also obviously if we went there and we're just like, yeah, this is how you catch, this is how you use a condom, and this is how you, if you do sex, you're gonna have an STD. No, we were fun about it. We did a lot of games and we involved, I'm trying to remember like an actual game that we did that was fun. Oh, we did a lot of role play.
I was not here for the role play, but we did the I don't know what's the name, with the cards, werewolf.
The werewolf, with the STDs, that was fun. If you know what the werewolf is the game that you need to catch the killer. The killer this time would be the STD. Yeah, well, I think we're very creative about it, and the role plays were also like the kids liked it. It's kind of a way to express yourself. I mean, it's theater, I guess, but you're learning something, because we did about toxic relationships and stereotypes, which is also important to talk about, gender stereotypes. The LGBT one was intense. Was an intense day. We had different days about different stuff. The kids were like, I'm not coming to the LGBT. Oh, is it tomorrow the LGBT day? I don't want to come. And but I don't think we changed. Maybe we didn't change a lot of mentalities. So that's okay. They're young. Maybe, it's your decision. But I think we taught them how to respect people, and that's the most important part. And it's also it's also kind of an experience, a learning experience for us. Not only to be, patient with the kids and everything, but also even about sexual health, because we're adults. I mean, some of us, obviously not all of us, we don't need to have sex, but some of us are having sex, and we don't know everything about, especially safety, I would say. We're still catching STDs and things like this. So it was nice in a way to, do this research to teach them so we can learn. It was fun to see them explaining how like a condom works, because are you using it though? Like, you're teaching these kids, but are you using it? And you know, obviously girls with menstruation, we know about it, but yeah, even the men. I remember like David teaching the kids how to use a tampon and a pad and things like this. It was, I mean, but completely normal, like normalizing situation, because there's also this very big taboo with menstruation that men shouldn't know about it, and it's disgusting and everything. And it's, yeah, it's really, also it was something that didn't happen in my household. My dad was always very open about this kind of stuff, even menstruation. And that's really cool. That's really cool to grow up in a household like that, you know, no taboos. And I mean, there's some taboos, but not about this stuff. So yeah, that was kind of it that we wanted to talk to you about in this very special episodes. Yeah, our last one. It's, yeah, our project is ending. We're gonna leave you with new very special volunteers, and we're very excited to see what they're going to do. But yeah, so in this episode I was here with Anna. Say hello, Anna.
Hello and goodbye.
Yeah, I was here, and we talked about what we did during our project related to sexual health. We talked about the summer camps, some of the activities we had in the summer camps, our experience with sexual health in different parts of the world, more specifically Portugal and Georgia. We realized that it's very different in every country we've been in. And yeah, we talked about what we learned, also not only about what we taught, and how much of a pleasure this all was, which is also very important. Yeah, and yeah, this is for Healthy Love the podcast. For now, we'll see what happens next. So thank you very much, Anna. It was a pleasure. And yeah, I hope you, from not only from the people that were involved in the summer camps, but from all these podcasts that we did, I hope you learned something. Again, we did a lot of research so we could help you, and I hope you enjoyed listening to us and you learned something on this 7 months of teaching. And yeah, be safe, always be safe. Remember, go listen to the episodes again. I think it's important. It's never enough. It's super interesting. We have amazing voices, and I think you'll have a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you so much. It was a pleasure, and I hope to see you soon. And
Love healthy. Bye.
Yeah, beautiful. Bye bye.
Oh, baby, don't get me wrong, but you have been singing the same old song again.